What's up, everyone? This is your girl Rosita, aka Miss Sip, with Sip on Radio and Living Your Dreams with Rosita reality show. And right now, you are tuning in to Living Your Dreams with Rosita. And I am your girl Rosita, Rosita Cooper, aka Miss Sip. Okay, so today I am interviewing DJ Wright. So I am going to wait for him to tune in, and I see that he's watching. There we go. I just added you, Mr. Wright. What's up?
Man, goddamn. About time.
Hey, hello. I can't hear you. Let me.
Can you hear me?
I think it's because my not disturb is on.
Okay.
Okay, now I can hear
You
you.
can hear me?
What's going on?
Man,
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you, man. If it wasn't for music, I probably wouldn't be dealing with electronics, man. Cause that going live stuff, man, that's for the birds. No, I'm just joking. But how's everything going though?
I am good. I am good. How's it going with you?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I mean, I'm not where I want to be, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm not where I used to be, so I'm blessed.
Exactly. But the thing is, you where God wants you to be right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely. Definitely.
Okay, so I want you to tell everyone a little about yourself.
Okay. Well, of course my name is Joseph. I also go by the name of DJ Wright or Mr. Baskin Robbins. And I explain where I come from a little later. But typically, people call me DJ Wright, or some people call me Joe. People that know me personally, call me Joe. So
Hmm.
and
Okay, so where you from?
originally from Florida, originally from Miami, born and raised. Then I lived in North Florida for a while. I lived in Jacksonville for a while, and yeah, man. To be honest with you, I'm just a traveling person, man. Like I actually lived in a couple different places in my life. I lived in Texas for a little while. I lived in Kentucky,
Mhm.
lived in Mississippi for a couple years, and now I'm currently living in Denver, and I love it.
Okay. Okay, so what did you think about Mississippi when you was there? Because you know I'm from Mississippi, so I gotta ask that question.
Hey, but you know what though, man? Mississippi, they really show a lot of love there. From the time that I've been there, they show a lot of
Hmm.
love. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's from saying hello, whether it's your neighbors actually cooking you food. You know what I'm saying? I actually had one of my neighbors, because I was working like 12, 13 hour shifts, and so my neighbor, she would see how hard I work. And so she came upstairs and she fixed me dinner. At first I looked at her like she was crazy, because I'm like, who the heck? Like, who does that? But
I know.
like I say, that's pretty much what they known for. They known for the Southern hospitality. So.
Exactly, exactly. And a lot of people get it twisted when they be thinking Southern hospitality. They be thinking they talking about everywhere in the South. It's not everywhere in the South,
No,
you
no,
know.
no,
So
no.
it's just this certain area.
It's definitely not everywhere in the South. From the places I live, I would say it'll be more like Mississippi, Louisiana, and like Tennessee. That
Hmm.
you know that
Okay,
yeah, that really be showing a lot of love. So
okay, okay. So tell everybody what you got going on for yourself. I know I see your clothing in the back. I know that you
yeah.
does designs and stuff.
All right. So what I got going on, other than my music, I just got different merchandise going along for myself. Like you see my shirts in the back. I also have hats, which got this hat right here. So I got
Okay.
hats. I also have this like different merchandise like keypad holders, mouse keypads. And I
Mhm.
also have
Yes.
like beer can openers. I'm actually coming out with some doormats, and that's gonna be like real fly. So you got to
Okay.
check that out. So I got a lot of stuff in the
Okay.
works.
So what did that? So what did your hat just say?
Oh,
What did your hat say?
all right. So my hat, it actually says my logo, well, which is Humble Vibe Productions. So
Okay.
when I first started doing music, this actually was my original logo. But then, as time progressed, so you want to be able to kind of reinvent yourself. So I just started getting to like different designs, but I still wanted to be able to kind
Mm-hmm.
of, keep my original design. So I just, kind of kept that. So
Okay. So what inspired you to start doing what you do? For first with the music. What inspired you to do music and who inspired you?
wow. Um, so what inspired me to really to do music? I was just always influenced, by music. I definitely come from a family who's into music, like when it comes from being in the choir, whether it's from um, singing, rapping, like I have a lot of family, that's in the music biz. So, I've always
Okay.
been around music, even when I was growing up, I used to hear my dad, he used to be like in the kitchen and, around the house singing, or even when he's out working, he's always singing, and he have his little cassette player and he have his music playing, and, I always been around it, so. But
Okay.
as far as artists though, like who I grew up listening to, and it's kind of funny because my parents, they was always like into listening to like gospel music and stuff like that, and so they used to always tell us, I don't want y'all to listen to all that rap, that little hip hop, but me and my siblings, we used to always sneak. And we used to, kind of record music videos and stuff like that. So, behind their backs, but but who I used to listen to was Boys and Men. I came up listening
Mm-hmm.
to LL Cool J. Not too many people mention Heavy D, but I came up listening to Heavy D, like real, real hard. I like the Heavy D, and then of course I'm from Florida, so I came up listening to Trick Daddy, Trina and all them. So.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what about your wife, your kids and stuff? How many kids do you have?
Zero.
Not okay, no kids.
No
So when you was
kids.
doing all that traveling, was you married at the time?
Yes. The times, I was moving and traveling, I was married. And the good thing about it is when you don't have kids, and nothing against people who do have kids, but when you don't have kids, a lot of your time is free, so you're able to, do a lot more, what I'm saying? And so by me not having any kids, I was able to travel, different places, I was able to see, see different people, and, and
Hmm.
further, advancing my goals, in my career, what I'm saying? So worked out.
Okay. I understand because I don't have any.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
So you just do what you want to do.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that. I mean, all
Okay.
right, so
So
let me, oh no,
what
go ahead. Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask,
Go ahead.
have you thought about having any?
Well, yeah, actually I wanted 13 kids.
God damn, 13 kids? What the 13
I wanted
kids?
13 kids. And God was like, no. So
I would have said no
he
too.
blessed me. So he blessed me with more than 13 kids that call me mom because I mentor kids. I help kids get out the game. I be like a special guest at boarding schools and stuff. So I help kids get off the street. So I got so many kids that, call me and, they my kids.
Yeah,
So, and I actually feel as though if I had my own kids, then I wouldn't be. Well, I'm not going to say that because my dad was like the neighborhood dad. So I probably would still had a lot of other kids around me because I'm pretty sure my kids would have been cool just like me and my brothers and all the kids would have been at the house, all the other
yeah,
kids. So,
yeah. Okay.
but I'm glad that I'm able to focus on other kids and help the kids and stuff. That's very important that. they have someone that actually cares about them, whether it's their parents or just somebody else that they meet that they can have that, that grown up that they can talk to.
Yeah.
So.
But you know what? It's funny you mentioned that because with me being the youngest of nine, I got like over 15 nieces and nephews. So
Wow.
I consider all them my children, you know what I'm saying, to an extent, you know. So as a matter of fact, you know, with the way I'm going in my music career, I figure my nieces and nephews, that'll be good enough for right now, you know. At least I get to where I need to be.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. That's how I look at it. My niece and nephews, those my babies. Okay.
okay.
Okay, so what inspired you to do your clothing line? I know a
Wow.
lot of people be talking about designing and stuff. What inspired you to actually start a clothing line?
Well, to be honest with you, when I was growing up, I used to get picked on a lot, you know what I'm saying, as far as how I used to dress, you know what I'm saying? I used to get my clothes from like Kmart thrift store, you know what I'm saying? So I used to get picked on a lot, you know what I'm saying, growing up. So what I used to do in order to just try to stay on top of the whole clothing or as they say in the South, dress code, what I would do, I used to wear my brother
Yeah.
clothes, right? I used to wear my brother clothes, and he used to get pissed off at me, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it wasn't like I was wearing the same clothes like every week, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll wear my brother clothes and try to, kind of switch it up a bit. But for the most part, I've always been into, different fashions. Um, so
Mm-hmm.
it just kind of grew on me with time. I want to always be able to make my own designs and, what I'm saying, just be creative with making my clothing
Mm-hmm.
rather than, going on the shelf and purchasing somebody else clothing or, investing in a clothing line that I don't even own, you know what I'm saying? So I, believe in, you know, owning your own things, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's a home, whether it's clothes, you know what I'm saying? Just being able to own as much as you can, you know what I'm saying? With, just cutting that middleman out, you know?
Exactly, exactly. So you got the music, you got the clothing line, and you said floor mats is coming,
Yeah,
and you got
man.
the hat.
Yeah, I got some awesome some doormats coming, man. That's gonna be coming real soon. But to be honest with you, what inspired me to do that? I always just been, thrilled, you know what I'm saying? Just walking up to people's, you know what I'm saying, like people I know, walking up to their houses, and I've seen like different kinds of doormats, you know what I'm saying? Like the older people, how they got the ducks, the chickens, the cats, dog doormats, you know what I'm saying? You got
Yeah.
the whole luxury, you know what I'm saying, rich people type doormat, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I just been in like just into all different types of, different styles when it came to doormats. So I figured why not try something on my own, try to put something else, out there that's mine. So
Okay. Okay, so let's touch on something that basically inspired you. I know you were saying that basically what inspired you for us the clothes and stuff, having to wear your brother clothes. Anything else that happened in your life that basically set your mind frame to do certain things that you're doing now, that basically set you up to on this road?
all right. Well, let's see. About 4 years ago, I ended up losing a daughter, and
Mm,
it was kind of hard on me. And what happened was she was full term, and at that time, I
mm,
almost lost. Well, I ended up losing my daughter, but I almost lost my wife. My wife in the midst of it. And so when I
yeah.
rushed my wife to the hospital, the doctors was letting me know that, hey, it's a good thing you got her in when you did, because you would end up losing the baby and her, you know what I'm saying, because her blood sugar was
Mm,
up to like 800, you know what I'm saying. So um like I say, just losing that part of me, you know what I'm saying, definitely took a toll on me for a while. And so at later on, down the line, I just was just telling myself, and then my wife, she was encouraging me, to keep pursuing, you know what I'm saying? Keep pursuing your dreams, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought about giving up on it, you know, quite a few times. And so, you know, my wife, she definitely motivated me as far as, you know, keep pursuing your dreams and goals, and, you know, and she stuck with me. So, I mean, here I am.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your daughter.
Oh yeah.
So okay, so y'all plan on having some kids in the future?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely, you know, plan on having kids in the near future. You know, like I said, we was just discussing the other day, you know what I'm saying? You know, at this point in our lives, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be doing more hustling, you know what I'm saying, less hugging. You know what I'm saying? We was telling each other, like, you know, hey, once we get to where we need to be, then that's when we're gonna do all our kissing, hugging, making up. But you know what I'm saying, right now we on a mission. You know what I'm saying? So we pretty much set that in the back of our minds, and you know, we just moving forward, you know what I'm saying? And letting God do the rest.
Oh wow, so y'all making that power couple, huh?
Oh yeah, man.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, definitely trying to start a corporation, man. And actually shouts out to
Okay.
my wife as well, man, because she does art. So you know, we definitely trying to see if we can piece, you know, my music side, and, you know, and her art side. We're trying to, you know, combine it, you know, try to put something together. You know, I already know the fans gonna love it. So
Nice. Nice. See, that's what I was going to ask you. Was she's into the entertainment type thing as well? So that's good.
yeah, oh yeah,
That's
definitely.
good. And I really, really feel that it's a really good when you can have somebody that's on your side that basically understand what you're doing, and a lot of times doing what you're doing. And a lot of people don't have to be doing the same thing and stuff, and, you know, and still be that perfect couple and stuff. But in my experience in relationships, when they was doing like involved some type of way in something in the entertainment industry, then they understand more about what I was trying to do.
Exactly.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay. Okay. So, what I understand that you talked about the handy down and stuff. You know, the clothing thing and stuff. So, let's talk about bullying. What is your take on that?
Man, my take on bullying, man. I would say words are very powerful. You, you know, at the end of the day, you have to think before you speak, and you never know who you might
Mm-hmm.
hurt. You know what I'm saying? You never know who you might offend, you know what I'm saying, with the things that you say. Now, on the flip side, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with speaking your mind, you know what I'm saying, you know, to
Mm-hmm.
an extent, but you still have to be mindful, you know what I'm saying, of the people, you know, who you're talking about, or, you know, who you're speaking about, because, you know, words do hurt, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Exactly.
at the end of the day, though, you know, I do believe in karma. And so
Mm-hmm.
so when comparing, you know, my life, you know, to the people who actually picked on me, or who actually, you know, said I wasn't going to amount to anything, comparing my life to theirs, I'm like way more ahead, you know what I'm saying, than my peers,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, things always come back around full circle. So, you know, I never really um, take to heart, you know what I'm saying, as far as people
Mm-hmm.
have to say, or as far as the insults, because at the end of the day, you know,
Mm-hmm.
your actions gonna speak louder than your words. And so when you're looking at my, you know, my label, Humble Vibe Productions, that's basically what it stands for, you know what I'm saying, as far as letting your actions speak louder than your words. You know,
Mm-hmm.
just overcoming your obstacles, you know what I'm saying, whatever that might be in front of you, you know what I'm saying. And
Exactly. Exactly. So let me ask you this: where do you see yourself in? I'm gonna say 5 years. Where do you see? Where do you want to be in 5 years?
I want to be living next to Oprah.
Me
But
too.
I mean, but you know what though? I mean, I say that, but I mean, deep down, I actually mean it. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe you have to
Yeah.
aim big. You know what I'm saying? In order to get
Yeah.
to where you need to be. So, yeah, I mean, I go as far as saying, yeah, I want to be next to Oprah. I want to be living next to Obama. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to go as high in my career as, the Most High allowed me to go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm aiming big. So I definitely want to be able to, you know, like I say, have more ownership. You know what I'm saying? As far as with my clothing, with my merchandise, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to have more ownership. So that's my plan. That's my goal.
Nice. So your music, do you have any? You have music out?
Oh yeah, definitely. On my website, which is www.humblevibeproductions.com. I have all of my music on there. Like I do all different types of genres of music, whether it's rap, hip hop, country, rock. Um, I pretty much do it all. And so I would definitely go on record because a lot of people get a misunderstanding when I tell them, DJ Wright. They always think, okay, well, do you have a scratch table? You know what I'm saying? Or do you, you know what I'm saying? Do you do parties? Do you do clubs? So I want to set the record straight, you know what I'm saying, by letting the people know that, I do make music, but at the same time, my goal is to have my music played, whether it's movies, whether it's TV shows, you know what I'm saying, whether it's commercials, you know what I'm saying, because I want to be able to connect to my fans in a different way. You know what I'm saying? I can, I can do the music side, but at the end of the day, I mean, everybody's, doing the whole music thing. And I mean, which is cool. There's nothing against it because I'm like a big fan. But I just want to be able to connect with my fans in a different way. So that's why I want to be able to, have my my instrumentals played, you know what I'm saying, on different medias. You know what I'm saying? So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So, and repeat that website again.
Yeah, that's gonna be www.humblevibeproductions.com.
Okay. What's your Instagram?
Man, my Instagram is DJ Wright 305.
DJ Wright
Yeah,
305. Okay.
DJ Wright
And
305.
let's see. Hold on. I do have a call-in number too for anybody that want to call in at 404-537-2247. That is 404-537-2247. You can call in and ask questions if you would like to. Ask him anything. So, is there anything that you want to add?
Well, I mean, I would definitely like to add, that I do appreciate, I'm saying, everybody that's been following me, since day one, whether it's family, friends, social media buddies, you know what I'm saying, even yourself, you know what I'm saying. I like to, thank you for even having me on the show. So yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So, speaking of your Facebook friends and stuff like that, what do you think about the industry and how people, the cutthroat in the industry?
Man, I would say you definitely have to have like thick skin, you know what I'm saying, in the industry, because I mean, you're gonna be faced with all types of devils out there, you know what I'm saying. So I would definitely say, you have to have thick skin, you know what I'm saying, because when you looking at social media, like when you look in the comment section, man, like these folks would like chew you into pieces. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it comes to, like record labels, you know what I'm saying, they always looking for a buck. You know what I'm saying? They always looking to make money off the next person. So you definitely have to have thick skin for one, and you have to be able to navigate your way around the industry. You know what I'm saying? I think once you, kind of master those two, then everything else will kind of fall in line.
Yes, yes. Yes, because it is something else in this industry and stuff, so people need to understand who's really for you and who's just around you to ride your coattail, who's around you to listen to the ideas that you have, because it's people that actually play like they're with you, but at the same time, they fishing for ideas.
Oh yeah.
It's like, hey, so what are you going to do about this? So what are you going? What you got planned next? And this is behind the closed doors and stuff, you
Oh
know.
yeah,
But at the same time, then you see them when hurry up and go do exactly what you said that you was going to do, but you was talking to them one on one. So you got to understand that everybody in this industry is not your friend, you know. And when I say you, I'm not talking to
yeah,
you, right, Joe? I'm talking to you as in general.
yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't. But
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I understand.
yeah. So you got to understand who's for you and who's
Against you.
for you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. Hey, hey, but you know what though? It's funny you say that, man, because you kind of remind me like of my mom's. Because when I was growing up,
Mhm.
my mom used to tell me that a lot. You know what I'm saying? She used to be like, "Everybody ain't your friend." You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't your friend. And I never understood, why she would say that. I thought my mom was being a hater. I was like, "Mama, you jealous?" You know what I'm saying? Because people know me, and you know. So
Yeah.
that's what I thought at first, but I mean I understand what she means now. So
Yeah. 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 So, so when are your doormats coming out?
man, I would say early next year. I would say early next not I'm sorry, not early next year, early next month. I'm tripping. I've been drinking Blue Moon, so you
Okay.
gonna have to excuse me. But it's definitely gonna be early next month though.
Okay. Okay. You need to try to get endorsed by Blue Moon since
Exactly.
showing them. Showing.
Exactly. Hey, as a matter of fact, they need to cut me a check. And see, and that's basically. But I mean, now that you think about it, though, that's basically where my music come into play. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be able to incorporate my music, whether it's like on a Blue Moon commercial or, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to incorporate my music into things that I love doing. You know what I'm saying? So,
Uh-huh.
good job.
Okay. Okay. So any other plans that you have that up your sleeve, that you can speak on right now? I know a lot of stuff that we be working on, we can't really speak on it until it's like close to the end or finished already. So any other thing that you want to speak on?
So basically, what I got, me and my wife, we actually getting ready to start a podcast.
Okay,
Yeah. So
awesome.
yeah. So that's definitely something I got into the works. So yeah. So we definitely got that going. So definitely be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying, for that podcast from me and the wifey. So
Okay, and see that it's always good when couples be doing it and stuff because you get the man point of view, you get the woman point of view, and ain't no sugarcoat nothing because y'all know each other, you know what the other person will deal with, won't deal with. So it's fun.
oh yeah, oh yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, whenever you're doing a podcast, especially when you're doing it with a significant other, it's like you give the fans
Mhm.
the opportunity to see the good, the bad, the ugly. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to
Mhm.
it. I know she is too. So,
Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, and what else did you actually learn from getting in this music industry?
wow. To be honest with you, I think the main thing that I've learned was doing it yourself. Not depending on the next person to help you in the industry, because at the end of the day, everybody's gonna be looking for a handout. And so one of the things that I try to tell people is that you have to be more than just music. You have to be more than what you're doing at that current state. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point you have to be able to evolve. You have to be able to switch it up a bit. So at the end of the day, I always try to come up with just different ideas or different ways I can better myself, and
Mm-hmm.
to better try to grow my fan base. And so yeah, definitely so definitely being independent, what I'm saying, something I've definitely learned. And then also linking up with people who has your best interest, what I'm saying, because I realized, like you were saying earlier, man, people in this industry do not have your best interest. And so it's really about
Mm-hmm.
connecting, what I'm saying, with that right person, what I'm saying, because at the same time, like, I've interacted with people, and they'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna check out your music, da 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 da. But while I'm checking out your music, what I'm saying, going to click this link right here and pay for this, or pay me, this, that, and the third. So, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I want to be able to, connect with people who actually has my best interest. And that's why I try to encourage other people, just try to connect with somebody who really has your best interest,
Right.
and really understand, your vision and what you have going on for yourself. So.
Mm-hmm. And people that actually believe in you, because you have folks that basically in life doesn't believe in themselves. So therefore they would bring that negativity onto you, saying what can't be done or what shouldn't be done, So you got to get around positive folks and stuff. And like, I don't know who said it, but like they said, you want to be around, you want to be a millionaire, start getting to the level to where you around millionaires and rise up there, because when you're around people that's on a higher level than you, you're going to be getting ideas, you're going to be listening to them. And people that is successful, they love actually helping other folks. It's the ones that basically uh trying to figure themselves out, and they the one that basically don't want to help others. You know what I'm saying? When they don't believe in themselves, when they feel as though it can't be done, feel as though that, okay, why are you doing it? No, I don't think you're gonna get that done and stuff. So they're not the people that you should be around. You should be around folks that's going to encourage you and going to try to help you figure out some things. Introduce you to some folks who can help you. It's just as well as just encouragement. On your part, for is them giving you um, just inspiring type of way, even to say you're doing a good job and really mean it, because you can tell when somebody, saying something good and they really mean it. You know
Oh
what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Because the ones that basically don't want you to succeed, or they just saying congratulations just to be saying it, they have that look on their face like, oh, congratulations.
Yep.
Like they thinking at the same time, like, what should I say? I think congratulations might sound good. I would
Exactly.
say that.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Exactly.
so that's why I feel as though basically being around folks that encourages you, being around people that is going to give you advice on how to get to the next level or help you get to the next level.
Oh yeah, definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what else do you want to add to this? And you can tell them your links once again.
Wow. So once again, thank you for having me on the show. And I also like to thank my fans, family, friends who's been following me since day one. And so, like, if any of you guys, who's new to me that may want to follow me, like I said, you can reach me at my website. It's www.humblevibeproductions.com. My Instagram is DJ Wright 305, and Facebook is Joe Wright. And let's see, what else do I have? Man, got so many got some links, babe. But just start off with those though. Just start off with those, and then you'll be able to find me everywhere
Well,
else.
you send all the links to me, and then I will add it onto the this live right here. Okay.
Okay, all right, that's what's up. We'll do.
And thank you so much for being on Living Your Dreams with Rosita.
Oh yeah.
And I am Rosita, and that is Mr. DJ Wright. And y'all make sure y'all check him out. And I really want to see them mats when you get finished with them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But
Definitely.
everybody, okay, thank you so much once again. And peace and love.
Yes, ma'am. Peace and blessings.
See,
All right. Thank you.
you welcome. Peace.